Hello, I'm your superhero critic, and I'll stay super as long as you stay awesome.
Today's review is from Batman, the animated series. The episode we're looking at is The Last Laugh. This episode originally aired in 1992 as the 15th episode of the first season, written by Carl Swenson and directed by Kevin Altieri. The episode is an April Fool's Day episode centered around the Joker taking over Gotham with a particularly devious kind of laughing gas.
And this is Batman the Animated Series, The Last Laugh.
I just have to say, this is an awesome title card. Anyway, the episode opens up with a reveal of the fact that it's April Fool's Day, shown in a headline as a man unwraps a stack of newspapers. We pan over to the river and see a very smelly-looking barge filled with green garbage, captained by a clown?
Clowns! Okay, this is the best episode. All the other episodes can go home.
The gas is apparently some sort of laughing gas, as we see it spreading over the bridge and being inhaled by an armored truck driver, who starts laughing deliriously before driving the truck recklessly through traffic, nearly killing a couple of guys who are painting the town red. Get it? Before ignoring a flashing red light and a barrier and letting the truck drive straight over an opening drawbridge. It's Alfred's turn to make a joke.
You'll be happy to know I've drawn you a bath. Whenever you're ready.
What's the deal, Alfred?
I said I drew you a bath, sir. April Fools.
Bruce asks him to hit the radio, and Alfred misses the opportunity for another cheesy pun by simply turning it on, allowing Bruce to hear a news report about the gas and the chaos it's causing, immediately figuring out that it must be the Joker up to something again.
Sounds like a rather dirty April Fool's prank.
Sounds like the Joker.
Laughing gas, clown. Are you sure it's not poison ivy?
We go back to the armored truck and see that it's landed near the barge, where a couple of henchmen emerge from a submarine below said barge to steal the loot from the truck. The Joker is getting himself prettied up when a radio announcer covers the spread of the goofy gas, laughing uncontrollably as he says it's reached the financial district. This is apparently what Joker was waiting for to enact the next part of his plan.
That's my cue.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate Mark Hamill here. Honestly, though, shouldn't we take every moment to appreciate Mark Hamill?
We find out that the stock market is apparently crashing, and we see the barge pull up alongside a busy downtown street and let out a bunch of clown-masked henchmen and a fishbowl Joker, the masks and bowl apparently filtering out the gas. The Joker and his henchmen proceed to help themselves to whatever they want from nearby stores and helpless citizens, as people are too busy laughing uncontrollably to do anything about this little illegal shopping spree.
Who says crime doesn't pay?
Okay, one question. People are out and about. It's presumably broad daylight, even though you can't tell in this animation style. That jewelry store's probably open. Couldn't you just walk in and take it? Why are you smashing windows? That is so rude.
Joker makes a bad pun just as the scene transitions to the Batcave, where Batman is analyzing the gas and finds that prolonged exposure can lead to permanent insanity. Alfred is snarkier and sassier than usual, and Bruce quickly realizes why as he hears crazed laughing. Our dear butler has been exposed to the gas via an open window and is now trashing everything in the library. Bruce straps on a gas mask as he watches Alfred destroy a grandfather clock in a vase before collapsing and laughing, declaring he's got a case of the giggles. The computer reminds Bruce of the stakes as we switch scenes to the Batboat.
So, does Batman register all of these vehicles? Does he register them as Batman or Bruce Wayne? Does he have to register them as both? Is there some poor, underpaid, overworried, really annoyed Gotham City DMV employee that could just ruin him if he had a mind to?
A gas-masked reporter covers the stock market collapsing as employees and CEOs alike go crazy and throw things while laughing uncontrollably. The Joker's barge is stopped by the Batboat, and Batman shows up to confront the Joker, punching the periscope so hard it manages to hit the Joker.
Okay, that's a nice meeting of cartoon physics and actual physics. I like it. It's an actual slapstick.
Joker and his henchmen climb to the top of the barge to confront Batman. More jokes from Joker, and Batman handily takes out some clown-masked henchmen. The big clown captain snaps the tow line connecting the boat to the barge, and Batman tries to fight him but hurts himself on the middle. Captain Clown spins him around until he's too dizzy to fight, and shoves him into what is essentially a fancy trash can. Joker stabs some air holes in it, and Captain Clown yeets it overboard into the river, where Joker realizes his air holes are also water holes, as it rapidly sinks.
Looks like our air holes are water holes too. What a shame.
Batman is sinking and quickly losing air, but manages to use a button on his belt to call over the Batboat and get it to cut open the container so he can swim to safety.
There's some great laser targeting on that boat. We very easily could have ended up with a fried bat. Then again, that would be applying heat to meat in a container that's submerged underwater. Would that be a sous vide bat then?
The scene switches to the Joker's presumable base at Ace Chemicals, where he's drenching the barge in more laughing gas liquid. Batman cuts the hoses and douses the hench clowns in the liquid before fighting them again and ripping off the masks, leaving them victim to the gas and incapacitated. But here comes Captain Clown, completely resistant even to Batman hitting him with a metal pole. Batman does manage to knock him over, then runs away until Captain Clown grabs him by the cape.
Hey, Batman! Looks like Captain Clown is really getting attached to you. Knock it!
Batman does eventually manage to knock Captain Clown into a car compactor and crushes him down into a harmless metal brick, much to Joker's annoyance. Joker then dumps a load of garbage onto Batman, taunting him as he rides on the Captain Clown cube down a conveyor belt into the plant, looking suitably gleeful and crazed. Batman tries to jump on him until he realizes the conveyor belt was heading to a vat of molten metal. He just manages to grab onto a passing bucket in time, and the Joker starts flinging hooks at him. A bunch of parkouring through hooks and gears gets him up to flat ground again to once more chase after the Joker. Joker has made his escape by jumping into a hole which Batman realizes too late leads to an incinerator. The Joker had an out, of course, as he knew where it was heading, and he dumps another load of trash onto the Batman, knocking him almost to his death. Batman manages at the last minute to shoot a grappling hook and save himself.
He burned his bat buns, though.
One more showdown above the incinerator, and Joker tries to run away only to trip and fall into the incinerator, saved only by the rope from the grappling hook. Batman briefly considers letting him fall and burn up, before deciding that he's that good of a guy and saving his life anyway.
You wouldn't let me fry, would you? Batman!
You know, Brucey, you would have a lot less villains and a lot less crime in Gotham if you would actually kill someone or let someone die via their own mistakes every once in a while. This is why you have so many villains that keep coming back, I'm just saying.
Alfred cleans up the wreckage of his rampage, clearly upset by all that he's destroyed. Bruce jokes that he's going to take it out of Alfred's salary, which upsets the butler even more, before Batman reveals he does have something of a sense of humor by saying, April Fools.
April Fools.
So, that was the animated series, The Last Laugh. Pretty good episode. I mean, there's clowns, and I love clowns. You know my clown fetish, so that obviously, makes this the top episode ever for me. That Captain Clown thing, just the best fucking clown robot ever. Probably gonna jerk off to that later. So, yeah, great episode. Pretty awesome. Love the Joker. Mark Hamill's amazing as always, but that isn't my fetish. Oh, hi. I wasn't doing anything.
You were pretending to be me doing a review, weren't you?
No? What makes you say that?
Because you're wearing my cape and cowl.
No, I'm not. This is my cape. It's my lounging cape that I wear when I lounge and totally don't make fun of you on YouTube.
You're lucky I love you.
God, now I know how you feel the time I came home from work early and walked in on you masturbating.
Happy April Fools, everybody!
Hi!